So, thanks for tuning in again. Damn it, I'm getting glue on this guy too. As I said, thoughts, ideas, comments from viewers. I got things I've been thinking about. I tried calling Jazzy Sparks. She hung up on me. She said, "I'm busy. Maybe this weekend." Well, all right, call you back. But I got a new idea. It's an experiment. She's like, click. I called her back. I said, "Did you just hang up on me?" She goes, "I don't know. Did it sound like this?" Click. I'll call her this weekend. You know, she's down under in Australia. She's busy dragging Johnny Smoke by his ear down the dang on track. And that's going to go on for a while, but I'm trying to have her fly back. I'll even fly her first class. Ooh, number one. Better than a number two. But, so what are we talking about? All right, we got some ideas for this guy. Now, a lot of comments coming out. Take your originals, cut them in half, and put them in a tube, and then glue them in. They're still retail. I went to Red Line Derby. You go to the forum, and you look at topics. And one in there is called Retail Wheels and Axles. Look at that. So no, you can't cut these. As far as I read it. But I can, because the wheels have to come out of another Hot Wheels. So, I need to get my Excalibur out, put a new battery in it. Wait, what'd you say? My Excalibur? You mean Caliber? Yeah, that one. That thing. And actually measure these. Okay. And put it all back together. We're going to turn it upside down. Hang on a minute. All right, what we want to do is, I need a new battery. But here's the Mazda RX-7 wheels. What we want to do with the Excalibur, would you stop with that? Yeah. We want to measure this gap with the tires being fully extended, and don't use the end. So that's like 5 millimeters. It's probably the same on both sides. Let's do that just in case. Pull it out, extend it. Maximus. And it's another 5. But, wait, don't order yet. Man, this is a good fit. Now when you see, I know a lot of you know this stuff already. Sorry if I'm rambling and stuff you already know, but what I'm learning and finding out is I need something to point with. You know, long ago I was told by Terrence Jr. that these wheels, well, there was something about this bump. I can't remember, it's been like almost 3 years ago. But now there's something like this bump to keep the wheels from rubbing against the body. So that's about a millimeter. So I measured, there's a 5 millimeter gap from this side, but I didn't, this side to the wheel, but I didn't take into account this. So I need what? We're going to experiment. I need 2 millimeters. I got some stuff to play with. Watch this, because I got some ideas. Where'd the ideas come from? Oh, yeah. Well, I cleaned up my bar, which is no longer a bar. It's a Hot Wheels construction area. Yeah. So I try to clean it out. And I found this. I found this thing. What is that? Let's put it on some paper. Zoom in. Just don't move. It's a clip, but it's really big. Oh, look at that. And it's got grooves on it. Yeah, for clamping. You see them grooves in there? It gave me an idea. Also found, where the hell I just had it. It gave me an idea. So, you take something like this and you put it over here like this and clamp it in. But we're talking really small, right? You picking up what I'm putting down? And I say, well, what can I use for that? Oh, and then I found this. I trimmed this off of something. This is a piece of plastic. You probably can't even, well, yeah, you can. And if I had my Excalibur out, you know, that's a 1 millimeter, more or less. I could make something like this, but only half the size. Get off this big back piece there, okay? And you gotta listen very carefully there. It's an experiment. Fortunately for me, I keep my feathers numbered for just such an occasion. What? Oh, that's foghorn leghorn. I got another one in case I mess this up, which I'm prone to do. That's why I always have at least 2, sometimes 4, because I don't know what I'm doing here. So this is a nice piece of clear plastic. You won't be able to see it. But if I could bend it with some heat and get it over here, got to make it thinner, and then lubricate this, we might have a winner. Winner. One side smaller. And then there's not much room in here, but I'm not putting any weights in there, so I don't care how much room I gotta take up. I got another idea too. Okay, keep up. This is going fast. Cut. Well, we gotta zoom out first. All right, another one of you said polystyrene stuff. Yeah, well, I got some. I got a whole bunch. These are solid squares, different sizes. And these are tubes. Different sizes. I don't have anything flat. But wait, what are you using those for? I'll be right back. I was using those to make this. Remember this? Oh yeah, those are real springs. I got them in the wrong position though. Yep. But that's why I bought this stuff, to play with it and experiment. But that was the sand burner, dune crusher, something I can't read. The sand burner. So yeah, that was a great experiment to do. Lots of fun. Did a lot of learning. I need to swap these two around though. It doesn't. Anyway, get on with the story. So you don't have flat, but you got tubes, different sizes. We're gonna just use this big one. What's that? 6, 8, whatever. It's 10. Holy beep. How do you cut this? Well, we got several ways. We get the snippety snips, but I think they're too small. And yeah. So we're just gonna crush it. All right, get that out of the way. That's for later. If we do this and give it a twist, Jesus, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. You don't have no sponsors, Bill. Damn it, I know it. This is tougher than I thought. May not be that easy. Hang on. So like I was saying, it's tougher than I thought, but this is that polystyrene. So you cut a piece off and you snip it down the middle. And then you get your heat gun out, or your butano blowtorch, I don't care. You soften it up and make it flat without making it split. Let's see if I can go do that. I'll be right back. So I did it. I cut a piece off. I snipped it down the middle, and then I got it hot. And then I tried to flatten her out with, some steel there. Probably not a good idea. It's not flat. So I tell you what my second idea is another tube. This size. Yeah. So I heated that up and then flattened it out. What did you get? I got something like this. Oh, how thick is that? Well, I don't know yet. I got a new battery in my Excalibur. Looks like almost 2. Yeah, like 1.5. So yeah, we can snippety snip this off. In the end, that was my first experiment, so yeah. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. So then if I can bend this over and put a notch in it, we'll experiment some more. Yeah, but I think that's I think I can make a little clip out of it. I think I blew the clip off the table with the heat gun there. Whoops, turn it off. Yeah, more power. Yeah, Binford. Yeah, but you know that little clip I showed you, I don't know where it went. I think it blew off the table. Also, another idea are these that I had cut off from somebody, and they got a little hook in there already, and try and glue those on. But like I said, you got this little V-notch here sticking out, so I don't want to over glue it. Have to do something like that if I do, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not giving up. You got an old man with a DD214 PTSD and OCDC. Yeah, hell's bells. OCDC going on here. Never give up. Never surrender, you remember? So I'm still playing with it. Thanks for watching. There's still some more comments going to be coming in. I'll see what I can do. You cannot cut the axles. That's cheating. So I may just go with the Originales. I don't know. Gonna have to do some. Hey, I got an idea. Do they make something called Teflon paint? It just slides around the corners. I got a lot of chemicals out in the workshop. Oh no, it's gonna be a caustic experiment. I wonder if I could coat them in a lubricant paint. Non-dripping, dry. You know what? I gotta get online. I'll talk to you guys later. But wait, don't order yet. I got something in the mail today for, remember I put this on the wrong car? Yeah, I ran out of weights. Where's my other one? Oh yeah, this guy over here. This is the guy we're gonna send in. He's getting beat up already. That's okay. It's called Marks of Honor. Yeah. We got two more of these at 60 and 60. It's 120. That's the 1/8 cube. So and then I know I had one of these out in the workshop, but I got to clean that up too. There's this memories. I had it in here and I brought it out there, and now I can't find it. But here's the 1/4 inchers, which we only need 4 of these in the Aston Martin. So I'm leaving you with those thoughts. And yeah, I got new weights. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm hungry. Where's my chips and dip? Thanks. See you later.